starve together. No chance of that, the amount I've been eating. But I just want to say thanks for the early birthday present.
You're more than welcome, Roy. So, hello, welcome everybody. Nice to have you all back with us. So yeah, we're going to be having a look at Don't Starve Together today. So, as you'll have seen earlier in this week, I kind of know what I'm doing with this game, but Roy, you are a total Don't Starve virgin, aren't you?
Yeah, it's not the only virgin that I am as well. But yeah, never played this game, and I'll probably fuck it up for the both of us. So you're welcome. So,
cool. Well, I'm not going to tell you what to do in terms of who you want to pick here. I would highly recommend that you play Wilson. He's just like the beginner character, and it's probably a good way to start. But by all means, go and have a look at all these different characters, or just click random and completely get confused.
Yeah. Do you know what? Fuck it. I will trust your judgment. I don't actually know if my game is streaming at this moment. Oh, it is. It's streaming now. We're good. All right, finally. I don't know. It's going to go random. I was going to trust in Lady Luck or Gentleman Luck or whatever, gender luck you choose to believe in. I'm going random.
I would say that is a highly risky strategy for a first-time player, but if you want to do that, I am not going to stop you.
I'm the crazy one that gets the job done. You know what I mean? Fuck it. I can wear a t-shirt.
Okay, randomize it is. If you're going to go random, in fact, no, I'm going to go and do exactly what I planned to do in the first place. I'm going to play as Woody. That's me. I'm dumb.
Play it safe. Beardyrocks. That's what we'll call you from now on.
So we've got a couple of people in my chat on my stream. Tyler saying hello again, Tyler. I was playing with Tyler earlier in the week, and Hex, who was also watching my Don't Starve Together stream earlier in the week, says best beginner character is Abigail. I've never played as Abigail, so I don't know whether that's good advice or not. He says he means Wendy, not Abigail. So yeah, maybe you want to take Hex's advice as well.
Why not?
Or just go random.
Do you know what? I think totally my stream has gone a bit weird, but let's just go with it. Let's roll with it and hope for the best. That's my plan. All right. Do you know what? I'm going to listen to. Was it Hex? Did you say?
Yeah, Hex says Wendy.
Hex is always saying Wendy. Wendy, the bereaved. Done. All right.
I'm going to assume that's correct. So let's have a look. Wendy, the bereaved. Yes. Enters the content with something. I'm not quite sure what that something is, but we'll find out, I'm sure. So, shall we enter the game?
We shall indeed. I think I've got a bad feeling that my stream is not working at all. But there you go. Never mind, sod it. Let's do it. Let's play this game and let's cock it up.
Let's check. No, it does say that you're streaming.
Does it? I've got 9 seconds of my own stream.
Yeah, you're in the game.
Alright, there we go.
I can see your stream. You're fine.
Fine.
I'm not sure whether the audio is working there because I couldn't turn it on, but anyway, I'm entering the game. So, at the beginning of the game, all you want to be doing is looking for twigs, straw, flint, and stones, and searching along the roads. That will be and avoid merms, because there's loads of merms right outside of our base, which is not ideal. Do not go near the green pig kind of creatures and just run away from them.
Shit. No, I was looking down at my stream and I just completely got sideswiped by
a merm. Yep, just ignore them, get the hell away from them. I'm still being chased, so just keep running and running and running.
Alright. Where are you?
That was a really mean start.
How'd you pick up stuff? What is going on?
So space, when you get close to something, click space by it, and it will pick the thing up. Oh my lord, I'm down to half health already. That was a really mean way to start.
Oh, there you go, yeah. Oh, I picked up flint.
Yeah.
I got a carrot. Grass. I live in the charmed life, man. I'm living the charmed life.
Yeah, so don't worry. I mean, absolutely pick up food, but don't worry about eating until like the end of day 2.
What's this? Where the hell have you gone? Why I can't? Where are you?
Yeah, we're not going to be able to see each other very well, so we're going to have to use kind of directions to try and find each other again, but we will. So if you click M, you can see the world map, and we'll be using that portal that we entered through as a kind of a way to kind of just find out where each other are.
Okay.
So I'm to the west of the portal at the moment.
Oh, right, I've gone southeast. I'm slap bang in the middle of the map. Marp? In the marp. I'm slap bang in the middle of the marp.
Marp, Roy.
Right. Alright, so I've got seeds. I'm just picking up any old shit.
Yeah, like flowers and petals aren't so important.
Did you just call me flower?
The important ones are twigs and I think it's straw or hay. Footgrass, sorry.
I realise what the problem is. It is streaming, you're absolutely right, but I can't see my comments. So if anybody's commenting on my stream, hello.
Ooh. It's a very good point, actually. I didn't start restream before I went live. I've just been able to see the comments from my phone. But I am in a second. In fact, I'm going to very quickly do it now. Let's minimise everything. Let's get restream chat up.
You got any capacity to watch my comments?
You have one viewer at the moment, but no comment.
Phenomenal. That's a new world record for me. Everybody that watches my channel lives in the United States, which is...
So you're not... you don't stream very often, do you, Roy? You're more of a YouTuber
I'm a YouTuber.
than a Twitcher.
I'm a YouTuber all way. Yeah. I like streaming. I do like streaming, but I think I'm too rude. I'm too obnoxious to stream. So where the?
I wouldn't say that, Roy.
No, the thing is, sometimes I just go into these vacant stares where I'm like trying to play the game, but I'm completely lost. I don't know what I'm doing, and suddenly out of nowhere, I get distracted by comments, and yeah, there you go. Exactly like that, because I saw some kind of. Oh look, it's a wet. Yeah, Wurtgelit.
Okay.
Are they German?
Just to interrupt for a second, you'll notice that the days got slightly darker. So
yeah.
Just to explain some of the mechanics of this game for you,
And
you'll see in the top right there is day one with like a little with a hand going around the clock. When it gets to the blue area, we are literally going to enter complete darkness, and you will not be able to see a damn thing, not even your character. So before it gets to that point, you are going to have to craft a light source. So on the left-hand side of your screen, you've got your build menu, and light is the second one down. And you'll just want to build a torch
All right.
from there. Don't build it just yet.
Okay.
Let it get a little bit closer to nighttime, but just so you know.
All right. I've got flowers. I've got. Oh, examine the burrow. Down, down, down to the depths. Alright, where are you, by the way?
I am mapping out the world. I'm just walking around the coastline.
Right.
I've gone miles away, miles and miles away from the portal.
Oh, I made an
Essentially,
axe
the
by
first
accident.
Oh no, that's fine. You will need an axe. You'll need to chop some stuff down.
I'm chopping a tree now. It's quite a laboured.
It's not a high priority wood. You can you can worry about that on day 2. But yeah, you will need to chop the trees down. The main things that we're looking for, as I say, is straw, twigs, flint, and rocks, and gold.
Straw?
So gold.
Shit.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Yeah, sorry.
Oh man. Oh man. Those blocks. Oh. God.
What's attacking you?
A Wurtgelit. I don't know.
A what?
Oh, he ran past me. I don't know. It's one of those things that sounds like a walker from The Walking Dead gargling.
Is it like a greeny coloured? Yeah. Those are called merms, and it was really mean of the game to spawn merms right next to that portal. I've not seen it do that before. That was very, very harsh. Okay, it's almost nighttime, so you are going to want to start thinking about building that torch. In fact, yeah, it's almost there, so I am going to start building it now.
Okay. Should we meet up? Would that be nice if we met up? I don't know.
For the time being, it's not too important. You just want to make sure you've got that torch and make sure that it's lit.
Sorry, just got hit by a... This is not a great light source, I'm not going to lie.
It's not. No, you can't really do a lot at night with just this.
Oh god, I'm being
It will
chased.
last. Yeah, just keep running. Just keep running. You'll get used to this. And I am sure that this is not going to be the only playthrough that we have today. It's going to be tricky. It's your first time playing, and
sad, isn't it? Like...
Yeah, we'll quite possibly die. It's a highly likely outcome.
How wonderful is that? Okay, so I'm just picking up grass.
So it's nearly the end of the night, and we'll be entering day 2 any second. There we go. And unequip your torch so it doesn't get wasted during the daylight.
I think I just dropped it.
Yeah, if you use the mouse to right-click it, it will just move it back into your inventory.
Yeah, I think I did, and I think I lost it. I don't know. There you go. Yeah, it looks like I've done
apart from the fact that you can't see where you're going without the torch, it's also really important to not get caught in darkness, because Charlie, the monster of this game, will start attacking you and pretty much murder you straight out. So yeah, always make sure you've got a light source ready for nighttime, because otherwise you did.
Well, I've got an axe now, so can we get some weapons? Grass suit.
Weapons we'll be doing soon. I'm just out collecting resources, because that's all you really need to be doing in the first couple of days. We will start thinking about a base probably around about day 5, 6, 7, 8, somewhere around there. At the moment,
you buy me a birthday present, you're already talking about moving in together. I seem to be quite hungry and quite dying-y.
Yeah, we'll deal with that by the end of day 2. In fact, tell me, based on where you are from the portal where you've gone to.
I'm southeast of it.
I'm going to start moving back towards the portal, and we'll deal with hunger and stuff together.
Then I will rendezvous with you.
Cool. Because, yeah, the reason I've told you not to eat anything at the moment is because it's all uncooked, and it's less, it does less healing and less hunger.
How disastrous is a beehive?
I just wouldn't attack it.
Okay.
It depends what type of beehive. If it's just a normal yellow one, it's not dangerous as long as you don't hit it. Same with the bees. If you do start attacking a bee, then some red bees will come out of the beehive, and they will attack you, and they will try and nail you. So just be careful of that.
I've got a ton of carrots. Well, 7. That's not really a ton, is it?
Yeah, I've got like 9 carrots and 10 berries. That's more than enough food for us to completely refill our stomach, and then still have some left over for the following days as well.
I got 2 pieces of meat as well, and a pig house.
Monster meat or normal meat?
Meat.
Just meat. Okay.
Examine a green mushroom. Okay.
I don't tend to pick up the mushrooms, in all honesty.
I'm at the portal.
I'm not very far at all. Just stay around the area, keep on picking up resources. You will see my icon kind of pop up. Oh, in fact, yeah, I can see your icon now. There you are. Hello.
Hello.
Right. So, what I'm going to do... I need some straw, actually, some cut grass, rather.
I've got loads of cut grass. I swear I've got more than that. I've got 11 cut grass.
I just need 1, so that'll be fine. Right, got it. So what I'm going to do is I am going to build a campfire. So if you come over to me, what you'll want to do is just pick up the food from your inventory, and then you can hold it over the fire, and it will click, and then it will give you the option to cook them.
Okay. I've got a couple of cooked steaks. Oh, very nice. Can I cook a carrot? I can.
Yeah, you can cook everything.
How exciting is that?
So I've cooked all of my berries, and I'm just going to eat all of them immediately. How badly did you get hurt by the mums?
I'm halfway down.
Yeah, me too. Got completely screwed over.
What's a red cap? Oh, it's a mushroom, isn't it? Roasted carrot.
Right, I've cooked everything, and I've got full health.
You know, I'm not going to lie, I'm probably going to turn this into a video for YouTube, in the sense I'm going to review it and talk about it when I've got a good idea of what's going on with it.
Great game. I've been playing it I've been playing Don't Starve together for about a week. I've been playing Don't Starve, the base game, forever. It's a great game. So all we're going to want to do now is exactly what we've just been doing. Go out, explore the map, try and find things, collect resources, make sure you've got a light source for nighttime. Keep going. Keep doing what you were doing.
And how do you level up your stuff? Because they're clean... Oh, okay, you need stuff. You need... Okay.
How do you mean level up your stuff?
I don't know, can you open up new stuff to sort of... kind of...
Yeah, there's different levels of quality of, like, equipment. But,
also,
yeah,
if you left click on the mouse, it kind of collects stuff for you as well.
It does. You've got to be, obviously, a bit more precise if you're trying to click on things, whereas if you're just kind of close to the thing that you want and press hold spacebar down, he'll just go and do it automatically. Or she, in your case.
Ah, I find the left mouse button quite more... Yeah, it's a bit more relaxing.
It just can be more tricky to kind of be precise and click on the thing that you're actually trying to click on. Also, if there's a bunch of resources all like quite close to each other and you just hold space, it will just go from one to the next to the next to the next until there's nothing in range. Nearly night time, so make sure that you build another torch. Because that one from yesterday will not last.
I think I also accidentally dropped it.
Ah, well, definitely build a new one then, because it's about to turn to night.
Done.
In 3, 2, 1.
Hey! Muzzlemill! How you doing, man? One of my pals is... One of the McCoys is here. One of the McCoy Brotherhood.
Excellent. Yeah, sorry, I've had a couple of comments as well that I neglected to see. Only from 2 minutes ago, so not too bad. What's the channel name? My channel name, well, it's beardyrocks Gaming, but my friend here is called The Real Roy McCoy. I think the link... Oh, in fact, maybe I didn't put it in the description on Twitch. I'll make sure that I add it to the comments soon.
You son of a bit! I don't think I did this. I don't think I did it either.
Don't worry.
Yeah. I got so excited about getting this game. How you doing, Muzzlemill? How you doing, man? I'm playing a friend of mine gifted me with a copy of Don't Starve Together. And we decided to play in co-op, and I'm shit at it. So
everybody is when they start. Don't worry.
Fucking torch is gone again. Jesus Christ.
Well, it doesn't matter now. It's daylight. So yeah, Hex. Remind me, Roy. It's twitch.tv/real Roy McCoy. Yeah.
Yes. Probably.
I think that's correct.
Real Roy McCoy, at Real Roy McCoy. And one of my friends, he's saying, Muslim was saying, he's just, how was it? How was the Back for Blood beta? How was it? Is it as good as Left 4 Dead? We basically have chats about other games during my streams.
I really, 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 really am looking forward to playing Back for Blood.
Do you know, I'm nervous. I'm nervous because Left 4 Dead was such a massive thing for me. And I know it's like the spiritual successor, but at the end of the day, is it going to be as good as the original? Because I remember, you know, sometimes these so-called spiritual... Oh, fucking big chicken gobbler.
Oh no, the turkeys are not dangerous. Don't worry.
Oh, but Will says it's as good as Left 4 Dead. As good as Left 4 Dead 2, because like, you know, Left 4 Dead 1 was incredible. Left 4 Dead 2 was the surprise in the fact that it could just take it to another level. Would you recommend it? I'll download it. It's on PlayStation as well, I think, isn't it? It's everywhere, as far as I know. Beardy?
I'm not sure.
Oh!
It's definitely on PlayStation, but I'm not sure if it's anywhere else.
Steam. It's on Steam as well. Yeah, I'll have to get that. Do you know what? That game is basically my childhood. It probably says a lot about me, to be honest. PvP,
yeah, it's the
PvP
one game
wasn't
that me
enough
and my
fun.
friend. Yeah, no, it's the one PlayStation game that both me and my friends are just like, we need to play this when it comes out.
Yeah, as much as I love indie games and I'm on the indie game, it's launching everywhere. Muslim said it's launching everywhere, so that's
Cool.
But what is annoying for Beardy is that you can't see the comments that are popping up, so I'm gonna read them out like a parrot. like a crazy fucking parrot. Yeah, it's legit. I'm gonna have to play that because I'm on the indie drive. I'm all about the indie games, as you know. But who's developed it? I know it's the spiritual successor, and it's the people made up for Left 4 Dead team. Do you know what's the company called? I can never remember. That's for you as well, Beardy.
The developer, no clue.
I can't remember their names. It's just. Oh, it's getting dark. No, it's not getting dark.
No, not yet. No, we've got like half a day before pitch blackness. So just another aspect of this game that I've not really mentioned so far. There are seasons. So we're currently in autumn. Probably the easiest season to survive. Winter is horrific, which does put a big time pressure on us because at day 20, I believe, when the winter season starts, and we need to have a base set up by then with a lot of stuff in it to survive. So yeah, that's why I'm saying that we just need to map out as much of the world as we can and collect loads of resources so that once we've kind of found a good place to set up a base, we've got all the resources necessary to go ahead and do that.
And there's no...
In terms of where is a good base, well, ideally we want to be next to a herd of beefalo. They're a good protection. Or alternatively near the Pig King. So if you see a giant pig sat in the middle of like a rock thing, yes, the Pig King.
Yeah.
We need to find the Pig
conversations that we
King.
have. You know, it's. By the way, Muzamil said it's Turtle Rock Studios, so I'm going to send an email off it later on see if I can get some info about it.
Oh, sorry. Were you talking about the developer for Back 4 Blood or the developer for this game?
Either, actually. Now the curiosity's hit me on that, but no, I was talking originally about the developer of Back 4 Blood.
Back 4 Blood, yeah.
Oh, I found a grave.
No, because yeah, we can dig those up, and there's probably some treasure in it, but I wouldn't recommend doing it for now because it's going to probably decrease your sanity, and we don't need to worry about sanity just yet, but it's a concern.
It's a concern every day. Yeah, Back 4 Blood is going to be. I'm just reading.
No, in response to the whole
its versus isn't working properly at the moment, so He didn't enjoy that as much. Maybe better in the final game. Back for Blood is going to be incredible. By the way,
It is.
Mr. Mill, can you hear? Hopefully they can hear you. Now I'm hoping they can hear you. They should be able to hear you as well. Otherwise,
I mean,
I
we
sound
did
like I'm
enough
having an
tests earlier.
insane conversation to myself. Can you hear the other person, Mr. Mill? Just checking. It was
Well, in fact,
working earlier.
I can hear the reverb of me and you speaking.
Oh.
So yeah, they can definitely hear.
Cool.
Oh, in fact, that could be because I didn't mute that. Let's see. Are we still getting reverb? No, we're not. It's big. That was my fault.
Oh, it's nice it's your fault. It's usually my fault, usually. So it's quite nice somebody else has taken the burden of... Oh, my sanity's going down.
Yeah, it will be doing. It will take a long time for it to go fully down. If you do want to kind of... in fact, as it's your first time out, I would recommend trying to kind of manage your sanity a little bit. The way to do that is to pick flowers.
Isn't that pretty much what you told me in real life as well? I need to manage my sanity. What? Oh, I think I found a boulder. I found a boulder. I'm gonna
Has it got kind of like speckly colours in it and like a vein going through it?
Yep.
Or is
I've
it
got
just a
gold
normal
nuggets.
boulder? Cool. That's what I was. Oh, it's day. It's almost nighttime. Make sure that you've got a torch. Quick.
The darkness has swallowed me. Oh, not anymore. It hasn't.
It's all right. I almost got caught out by it as well.
Yeah, Muzzlemill was just talking about. Here we go. Thing I love about Muzzlemill, it always brings in some of the greatest topics. Like, if you want to know who's a developer and who's made a game, Muzzlemill is the person to go to. And just ask the question, did you guys see what's happening to Blizzard right now? It's on fire! Is what's happening. What do you think of? What do you make of the whole Blizzard thing?
So this is the fact that they had like that huge problem with well, kind of sexual harassment.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of the right story there.
Oh
aren't
yeah,
I?
yeah.
I'm not.
Muzzlemill will collect
Yeah.
correct us if we're not. I think. I don't know. It's sad that. I mean, it's more apparently on the Blizzard side than the Activision side, but of course you've got the Activision elements as well. That's what they're saying at the moment. I don't know if that story's changed. Oh, I need to drop something.
I mean, the fact that I think their CEO stepped down this week. Is that right? Or
I think so.
Yeah.
If not, they should. But yeah, I mean, like, I think sexual harassment, as far as it's quite. I mean, who was the other company recently that also got done for the Ubisoft, wasn't it? So it seems to be quite rife in the industry, tragically, in this day and age. But yeah, fuck, Blizzard, honestly. I mean, I don't know. It's just really sad, isn't it, that this has to be a story, and it should be a story because. Oh.
Well, yeah, of course it shouldn't be swept under the rug. But
yeah, but
equally,
it's sad that it has to be a story that it still exists in this day and age.
Yeah.
That's my take on it, Muzzlemill. It's sad as fuck. And this sort of behaviour needs to be ironed out. I mean, I remember like there was a whole. I mean, it's not sexual harassment as much, but the whole crunch element about the. Do you remember the Wives of Rockstar?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a huge.
Same with
Moonrock. I got a Moonrock.
Red as well.
Yeah. Oh, is Moonrock any good?
That's a new resource to me. It wasn't in Don't Starve. It's that seems as though it's unique to Don't Starve Together. So
well, I accidentally
probably
dropped it anyway.
I just don't know what for. I don't know what for.
Yeah, Muzzlemill just said Activision can be blamed for the corporate structure of the company, but Muzzlemill thinks this harassment case is totally on Blizzard. I think it's coming out of Blizzard, but yeah, at the end of the day, Activision. I mean, because it's the same. I mean, it's a joint company as Activision Blizzard, but it seems to be kept as two separate entities, which I didn't realize. I just thought it was one homogenous company. But it's really fucking sad that this kind of exists in this day and age, that we haven't progressed upon this. But all these big studios at the moment. I mean, this is why as well I love indie, because a big shout out to Chucklefish for the way they behave, because they're a zero crunch studio as well. But all these studios, I know this is a level up with Ubisoft and Blizzard and the sexual harassment claims. That was what happened to CD Projekt Red. That was all. No, that was Techland, wasn't it? With there was another. Oh god, it always keeps coming. It's never out the news. It wasn't Techland. It was one of those ones.
No,
Chris Avalone or something. I think it was. I don't know. I might be completely saying something wrong, and I should delete the stream immediately. But yeah, it's sad. But one thing I do know is, their stories keep popping up.
Just bringing the conversation back to the game for a second. I found the Buffalo herd, so I kind of know where it would be good to set up our base. So I've just started to head back. Oh, in fact, you're still very close to it. Walk towards me, and I'm going to lead you to where our base is going to go. Again, just keep collecting things. That hat looks ridiculous.
That hat is bigger than you are.
The only reason I picked it up is because I'll be using it in another hat later. You need the straw hat plus a couple of other things to create a hat that's got a light on it, which means we don't have to hold torches at night anymore.
Oh,
if you just
Hex saying
keep following
wait a minute, try summoning Abigail using her flower. She'll walk to. How do I summon? How do I summon somebody? Magic?
This is specific to the character that you've got.
Ah,
so
I need. I need some morning glory and nightmare fuel. Where the hell do I find that shit?
I know where you get nightmare fuel. To get nightmare fuel, become insane. Stop worrying about your sanity.
Alright, I haven't worried about that for years, to be honest.
Yeah.
Alright, I need to find the morning glory. Ah, that tickles me that word. How did you make a hat?
I found this one on the floor, but in your build menu, right at the bottom, there's a top hat. Yes, that's the one.
I've got a garland.
Yeah.
Boom.
Yeah, the garland is the one that will help improve your sanity. So if you do want to get nightmare fuel, I would get rid of that.
I've been told I have the flower on me. I have the flower on me. Where's the flower? Where? So I've got.
Oh, that must have been the
Abigail's
thing
flower. Abigail's flower. I've got Abigail's flower. All right. So when I find some of those horrible enemies, I'm going to summon. I'm going to summon Abigail. Boom.
Just around this way. Sorry.
Very easy to get lost in this game.
You get used to it quite quickly. We've still not found like absolutely everything that we want to find, but in fact, I've just overshot it a little bit. We want to be just up here. There's a path that will build. No, in fact, yeah, it's at that crossroads over this way. So, do you have any stone on you? I'm just missing a couple of pieces of stone.
Rocks?
Rocks, yeah.
Yeah, rocks. I've got 21 rocks.
Could you just drop some of them for me? So I think if you control click it, it will pick up half and then just drop them on the ground for me.
Oh, for Christ. Clearly not. There you go.
Thank you. Right. So the start of our base.
I'm hungry.
Is gonna go. You should have some food left over from the first set of cooking we did, right?
No, you'd be surprised.
Okay, in which case...
I've got some berries.
I've just dropped some carrots on the floor for you.
I think I'm going to eat that as well. Jesus, I'm a hungry person. I don't fill up very quickly.
Yeah, never mind. Anyway, so that's the science machine. So if you stand next to the science machine... Can you see how the build menu lights up with a bunch of other options? Right. Oh, damn it, light. Oof, that's close. So let's get a more permanent light fixture going. Oh, could you drop a few more pieces of rock for me?
Yep.
I just need 3.
In fact, you can have it all. No, you can't. Yeah, you can. Oh, you got them away.
So... Put your torch away now, because we've got that. That's a permanent fire pit, so that will never disappear. All we need to do is, like, if you've got logs and then you drop a log on it, it lights it up a bit more.
All right. I've got seeds. So I might eat them as well.
Do you have gold?
I've got 2 gold. What have you been doing all the time?
I've been picking up a lot of other stuff, and I've mostly been mapping out the area. Like I can see a huge chunk of the map.
We're saving on day 5. We made it through to day 5. I feel like we've achieved something here.
Right,
I'm going to take Hector's advice, and I'm going to summon Abigail as soon as I see any of those. What are they called? Twat bags? I don't know what they're called.
Morning Glory, but yeah. No, the Nightmare Fuel. Yeah, we're probably not going to get our hands on Nightmare Fuel for a while unless we actively increase the rate at which we become insane, which we can do. We can absolutely do, but
I know you. You're balmy enough. Can we build a little boat later on?
You might be able to, because like one of the versions of this game called Shipwrecked, it's all about going from island to island.
There's a new update, you know, coming out.
Sorry, say that again.
There's a new update on August the 12th. Dropping August the 12th. There's a new update to this game.
Oh right, that is news to me. It does. It does update quite regularly.
Go on. Kill
Again,
that.
one of the nice things about indie games, you don't have to wait a year for a new piece of DLC.
Oh, that's not an enemy.
And,
I found tuna. How do you feel about tuna?
Say what?
How do you feel about tuna? Tuna? Oh!
What about tuna?
Hex was right. Hex was right. This is Abigail's flower is awesome.
What does it do?
Kills everything. Sadly, I've got no more room in my inventory. How do I find our base?
On the map, there should be. You should be able to actually see the science machine. In theory.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe. I think I've walked a bit far away from it, to be honest.
I don't know which way you've gone, so it's going to be difficult to tell you where you're supposed to go.
Well, if it makes you feel any better. I have no idea where I am. Oh! Travel via sinkhole?
If you want to go completely insane and end up completely the opposite side of the map, go for it.
Oh, shit.
Just to warn you before you do it.
Too late. I'd already pressed on the button. I saw sinkhole.
Well, that's one of the good things about this game. You learn by doing.
Oh, I don't know where I am.
Yeah, that's going to be a problem. You can jump back into that wormhole and it will send you back to where you came from, but you will also get even more insane. So, just worth thinking about.
I picked up a light flower. Light flower. Does day and night not happen down here because it's all a cave?
Oh, have you gone down into a cave?
I think so.
Oh, nuts.
Well, I've got Abigail. I've got my sister with me, my dead sister with me, so it's all good. Oh, my sanity is going down, down, down. Guys, anybody watching my stream, please do tell me what the... Oh, the darkness has swallowed me! The darkness has swallowed me! And there was light. Jesus Christ.
Have you not got a torch?
No. Yes, I have. I'm getting out of here because I don't know what the... Sweet bejesus. I'm going back to the
you
real
are living.
world.
You are living on the dangerous side. Like, oh, what does this do? Oh shit, it does that.
Well... Oh god! Oh god! Oh god! There's bats killing everything. Ah, I picked up guano.
We will need guano at some point. I'm just trying to find a place where there's lots of rocks. I can go and get some gold.
Hex, you were
Really
right.
need some
Hex
gold.
was absolutely right. Abigail's awesome.
So what is it that her ghost sister does? It heals her.
No, it kills
did you
everything.
say? Kills everything.
Yeah, it kills them all.
Oh, sick.
Oh, I found some really nice... I found a statue of a person, like Dracula.
Maxwell, yes. Maxwell is the antagonist of the game.
But I'm mining his statue.
It'll give you some marble, probably.
No, it gave me nothing. My inventory's completely full.
Yeah, that's why I stopped near our base, and I've thrown down a chest so I can get rid of all of the useless crap that I was carrying. Like, how many stacks of things are you carrying? Because cut grass, flint, and twigs, they go up to a stack of 40, and I just make sure that I have 40 of those things on me as often as I can. I don't have like 2 stacks of straw, for example, or 2 stacks of twigs, just to help with inventory management.
Oh, there's a puffin.
Probably not going to be able to catch it just yet, but we will be catching some birdies down the line.
Pick more light flowers. They can be made into a lantern. I'm going back to
They can indeed.
Oh, there's a spider gland.
Yeah, the lanterns are much better than the torches that we've been making. So
Christ.
if you can collect while you're down there, you may as well collect as many of those light bulbs as you possibly can.
All right, I'm going back to the darkness. Where am I on the map? Okay. There's something up here apparently. I'm going back into the sinkhole because Hex says that's a good idea. That's what I'm doing. What are you doing, Beardy? I don't know why I sound so rude there. Like, what are you doing? I'm getting light flowers. Wow. It's real. Oh, there's some kind of earthquake down here. Holy shit. Everything's shaking. Oh, God.
The caves are super dangerous, mate. That's why I've not gone anywhere near them.
Where is the light flower? I've got 6 light flowers now. 7. I'm going into the darkness of the cave. Can you eat petals? Is that the strangest thing I've ever asked another human being?
Yeah, you can. No, you can eat them, and they actually do a tiny bit of healing. Emphasis on the tiny.
That healthy, nutritious diet of petals. To be honest, I just want to clear up space. The darkness has returned. There's some nice music kicking off down here. What's that?
I would imagine it's quite eerie.
It's quite nice down here, really. Once you get used to the smell.
Oh, that's a point. If you're down in the caves, are you carrying any meat on you at the moment?
No.
Good. Because if you came across the...
Oh, spiders, spiders! Abigail, do your thing!
Are a problem.
It's alright, Abigail's killing it anyway.
If you're carrying meat with you and you come across any of the bunny men, then, yeah, problem. Big problem.
Bunny men? What?
Bunny men. Giant anthropomorphic rabbits.
You know, some of the things you've said to me today, I don't think I'll ever get over in our friendship. Why don't you speak to
Yeah,
Beardy
it's,
anymore? Well, he started talking about bunny men, and it was just strange after that point.
Yeah, no, this game is a minefield of weirdness.
But you know what? It is. I think more people should. Oh shit! The darkness has swallowed me. But what I'm learning is as well, I'm running out of food. Again! God, I'm like a fucking gannet.
I'm collecting loads of food at the moment, so
Yeah, I've.
if you can find your way back to base, then I'll be
Yeah.
able to help you with that.
Well, the problem is, I might have just got a bit turned around and can't quite find my way out of this cave.
You know, pressing M opens up the map, yeah?
Yeah. I can't seem to see the portal out. I think that looks like the portal out. But it seems to be showing the map on top of the world rather than the map down here. Holy shit. I've definitely got turned around. And I've definitely not got enough torchlight. Oh shit. I'm in the dark.
Hallelujah. I've been looking for these rocks with gold in for ages.
You
and
can
I finally
zoom in on
found
the
some.
map. I didn't know that. I'm gonna wait for...
Yeah.
Also, something awesome is the fact that Abigail provides a light source. However, I can no longer see anything.
Cool.
I am in trouble. I think I'm genuinely in trouble. I genuinely feel in trouble. I genuinely feel like I'm not going to make it out this time. Partially because I've got no fucking twigs either. It's south of me. South of me.
I wish I could suggest something, but I really don't know what to suggest.
Alright. Let me see the map. Okay. Is that the... Ah! Yes! Yes, you're right. You're right. Good spot. Hex, you made me work out. Yes, zooming in helps. You see, this is why I love these. Oh, fuck. He's attacked. Why was I attacked? I was attacked by darkness.
Oh yeah, if there's no light, that's Charlie. Charlie will come and...
Yes! I'm out. I'm out of the darkness thanks to Hex. Fuck. I'm out of that horrible place.
Time to get back to base. Stop
very
building
much.
a couple of things.
Ah, the mushrooms aren't edible. Great. Is foliage edible?
Not to the best of my knowledge.
Oh, it's slightly edible. Okay. Where is this damn... Alright.
If you can
Oh,
find
I've
your
got
way
you,
back
I've
to
got
camp,
you.
I've got loads of food.
Yep, I'm going to be eating. I've got 4 gold as well. Do you want 4 gold?
Yes, that will definitely help towards making the thing that I'm trying to build. I've gone out and got some bits
Alright,
myself
feed
as well.
me, Beardy.
Oh, there you
Feed me.
are.
Okay, that's a
There you
chest.
go.
Alright, I'm going to stick
Pile of
some stuff
berries.
in the chest.
Pile of berries on the floor for you there. I'll have some carrots for you soon as well.
Yeah, I might need to go
And yeah,
foraging.
you can,
I'm
drop
full in
that gold
food,
for
but
me
I
as
am
well.
nearly dead. Alright.
Yeah, food is not, well, like this very basic food is not very good for healing you. It will do it slowly over the course of days, but it's not the best. You need actual cooked food for that. Could you drop the gold for me, or put it in the box?
Put it in the chest.
Cool.
Do we need moon rock?
Not at the moment. No, you can just drop that anywhere. Even drop it on the floor is fine. Where's your gold? Gotcha.
Cut stone.
Have you still got hunger?
Not hunger so much as I am dying.
Okay.
Do we have the capacity to make medicine?
Yeah, we will be going killing spiders soon. And spiders drop spider glands, and spider glands are probably one.
Are you joking? I've just killed a whole heap of them down in that place.
Did you pick up the stuff that they dropped?
No, I didn't.
Like,
no, I didn't.
Have you got silk? Or oh no. Yeah, those spider glands could have helped you greatly with your health.
Great. Do you want to come back with me? I'll show you the way.
It's not of highest priority right now. There are some other bits and pieces that need doing.
Oh shit,
so,
there's a hand. There's a hand coming.
Oh, it's just going to try and extinguish the fire. Just, like, run into the hand. It won't hurt you. So we've got 2 doodads. We've got the stone. We just need 4 boards. And then we are ready to build our next machine.
I really need some twigs. I'm going here. It's twigs. Alright. Come on. Alright, I'm gonna build another axe.
Just to forewarn you, it's normally on day 8, sometimes on day 9, but at some point you will hear like weird sounds coming from the distance, and then your character will say something like, "Did you hear that?" That means that the hounds are coming. Now the hounds. Oh yeah. The hounds are going to be starting to come for us. So the best way to deal with them is to get them to attack another type of creature in the world. That's why I've put us right next to the beefalo. So to the south of where I've put the base, there is a herd of beefalo on the grasslands to the south. And yeah, as soon as the hounds start chasing you, I would recommend going down towards the beefalo and let the beefalo deal with them, because it's just easier that way. If you can get the world fighting itself rather than you having to do the fighting, it's
Hey, Havoc. How you doing? Sorry, I'm just gonna say hello to Havoc. He's a charming chap. Yep. Just saying hello. Just said hello on the stream. Carry on. I don't know what I'm doing, Havoc. As per usual, by the way, this is Don't Starve Together. A friend of mine gifted me this game for my birthday, where I turn 21 again, and you know, and I have no fucking clue what I'm doing, but I'm doing something. Oh fucking hell! Damn frogs now killing me. Abigail, do your thing. Good as a mental twin sister who's a ghost. Yeah, yeah, Beardy's a charming chap. What's new in your neck of the woods? Alright. I'm picking up loads of twigs because I'm going to pick up some spider silk. You reckon the spider silk will help me live a bit longer?
Well, the spider silk is really useful, and that's why I'm going to go and attack some spiders soon. But no, that's not what helps you heal. It's the spider glands that do that.
Alright. Yeah, I've been swamped as well recently, but I've booked a holiday. Havoc. Holiday! I'm going on holiday. Finally. Holy I hate spiders in real life, let alone this game. This game, they're even worse. Abigail's taking them down.
Wait until you meet the Spider Queen.
Spider Queen? What is this game?
She is scary. The first time that you see her, you go, oh hell.
Holidays are better than vacations, Havoc. Your Americanisms. Yeah, it's the same thing. I think holiday for you is like like the Christmas period, right? I guess. I think. But yeah, for us it's like vacation. We don't use the. Yeah, this game is awesome. This game is. I'm impressed by this game. I've got to be honest. It's pretty good. Pretty darn good. Holy shit! I hate spiders. Oh, you got a new skin.
I did.
Sounds like Ultimate Carbon.
When you come and stand by the science machine and our new alchemy machine, it will tell you if you've got gifts. You probably will by now. If I have, you have. Right, what else do we need for our base? By the way, when you do come back to base, you want to go into your survival menu and build yourself a backpack. You'll be able to carry a few more things.
Okay, cool. That would help.
What else do we need to build? Well, I suppose, actually, let's burn this forest down. Actually, no, let's wait for it to grow a bit more first. We do need to get some crock pots on the go.
Crock pots?
Yep. That'll allow us to build some better types of food.
We don't call your Independence Day Rebellion Day. We call it the day you got away. But you know, one day we'll be back. Yeah, Hex, I'm using space. I think you can also use the. We're not coming back. That's not a good thing. I think you can also. Oh, there's a bat. You can also use the left. What do I want to say? Left mouse button. No, I want to say left. Oh, there's a mandrake. Is that anything like that?
They're very useful.
Are they? Can you eat monster meat?
Don't eat monster meat. It will actually damage you and reduce your hunger. Or increase your hunger, I suppose, but yeah.
Well, I'm eating frog snakes.
Not wise. Only do it if you are really, really in dire straits.
Ah! Shit, the mandrake's running away.
It should just keel over and die. When you do it at night time, yeah, they'll keep running away. But if you try and pick them up during the daytime, then that's doable.
Oh, this one's doing it.
Maybe it's evening as well then. But yeah, don't pick up mandrakes unless it's just like you can see in the clock thing, the yellow section is daylight.
Do you know?
In daylight they keel over. At night time, and as it would seem twilight, they will make a run for it.
Sorry, I just heard Twilight and I shivered. That's a terrible film. No. The mandrake is following me round. I think I've got a friend. Havoc says Independence Day is the day that coffee defeated tea. I'm going to say the least nationalistic thing I've ever said right now and say I prefer coffee. Fuck it.
I am one of very few British people who absolutely detests tea.
We're the shittest British people ever. Oh shit, where's Abigail's flower gone? Holy shit.
Ooh. I've just found one of the world's bosses. And it holds a ginormous bee. Oh, wasp,
well, actually,
rather.
Beardy's from, where are you from, Beardy?
I'm from the northwest.
I'm from Greenland, pretending to be British with my coffee love. No, Havoc thinks we're not actually true British people because we don't like tea as much as coffee, and you are a terrible example.
We are weird British people.
I drink it. I drink it. I drink almost anything. Yeah. Do you know what? I've been perfecting this accent for like a few years now. Oh shit. Oh, darkness is gone. Oh, the mandrake's dead. Yay. I got rid of the monster meat as well. Holy shit, why am I'm like hallucinating.
Because your sanity's probably gone right the way down.
No, it's... What's that?
But that's how you get the nightmare fuel. Once you are insane enough, you will start getting attacked by shadow creatures.
Of course you will.
But I don't think you have. You don't have any weapons, do you?
No.
I have never seen that before. There is a tree that's just like started screaming at me, has like a cycloptic eye, and spawns little babies that come and attack you.
Havoc, you and your English tea drinking. Havoc's got a question for us. Which football is better? I think for you, that's which football is less bad.
So we're talking soccer, as it's said in the States.
Don't pander to him. Don't bloody pander to him. It's called football.
It is very much called football, I agree.
Don't bloody pander to him. He may be a nice guy, but no. Don't accept that.
I don't know much. I know how American football works.
I don't think even they know, really.
But yeah, I don't find it particularly enthralling. There is a lot of kind of like, oh, let's get this part of the team off and put the other part of the team on. So there's lots of kind of downtime and resetting of the whole game in American football.
I don't know.
To me, just makes it seem pointless. And then having 4 quarters, and yeah, it just seems like a lot more effort for not as much action. Whereas football, yeah, I get why Americans don't like football, our football, the world's football, we should say, really, because sometimes you can end the match.
You sound like you're going to work for the UN soon, the world's football. Oh, shit! I fell asleep. Why did I sleep? I ate a mandrake and fell asleep.
Oh yeah, that's what they do. Don't eat the mandrakes. They are really, really, really powerful, useful things.
Just ate the mandrake. I just ate that.
Don't eat anymore.
Do you know, as far as American football's gone, I gotta say, deep down I like American football on the grounds that because of Super Bowl I ended up with my dog. True story. I went out.
You're gonna have to explain that.
No, I should just leave it hanging so nobody knows what the fuck I'm talking about. No, basically I.
How are you doing for food, by the way? Do you need any?
In real life or in this game? In both ways, I'm fucking hungry. I'm not gonna lie. No, in the game, I'm pretty low down, to be honest.
Oh.
For some reason, I've got rid of Abigail's flower somehow. I think I've got to remake one.
Yeah, it might just be like a consumable resource that you've got to replace after a while. Yeah, I'm currently trying to build us both. I have a weapon, but I'm trying to get enough resources to build you one too, as well as getting both of us some armor. Help us become a little bit stronger.
But I suppose I better. I actually completely did forget. I should clarify that story. Basically, I went out and I was with my wife and her family, and we were having such a lovely evening that I decided that I needed to leave for a while. And because it was just too overwhelmingly good. But no, I met with a friend and I got a little bit drunk and I said, "Oh look, it's the Super Bowl." All right, Havoc. See you soon, man. But yeah, basically it was the Super Bowl, and my wife was very angry that I ditched her and her family for the Super Bowl. So she's very angry, and she said, "Look, we should totally get a dog." And I don't know how that worked in her head. She was just basically waiting for an excuse to. So there you go. That was it. And I basically said, "Okay, if you'll stop being mad at me," because I completely was a coward. I was a complete coward. I wasn't willing to continue the argument.
Quickly, I take it.
Yeah, so I said okay, and it was the best decision I ever made. So who says that drinking's bad? I got a present. I got a jammy suit.
Jammy shirt, yeah.
Jammy shirt.
There is a spear on the path for you. I've just made the spear for you. Let's see if I can now make us both armor. What do I need for it? 4 ropes.
This game's really, really good, actually. Thank you for for my birthday present. I hate saying the word. I also use that word. The little. Thanks for the little. But it's such a condescending thing, a piece of shit to say. But what I mean is, thank you very much.
You're very welcome. There is a log suit on the path for you as well. Did you build your backpack?
No, but I will do now. How do I build it? Where is it? Is it under?
So the third menu down, survival. Go into there and then scroll down until you see the backpack. You should have the resources to make it. Now, one thing to mention is you can either wear the backpack or wear the log suit. So if you do put the log suit on, be aware that it will drop your backpack in the world. You can pick it up again, so like you can see my backpack's on the floor there.
I don't know if I just actually built it or...
Oh, you just built two. It dropped on the floor, that's why. Yeah, now you've got your little backpack menu on the right-hand side.
Okay.
Right. I am going to burn the forest down because we need charcoal. I'm a fire starter, a twisted fire starter.
But see you soon, Havoc. Thanks very much for stopping by, man. I'll see you soon. Are you getting any comments through?
Not for a while. No, the last ones that about an hour ago when I said, "Oh, which developers were you talking about?" Tyler said that Clay are the developers of this game, and also of Oxygen not included.
Are they?
They make two of my favourite games. Yeah, they're from the same people.
It's like me and my love affair with Chucklefish. Something I never thought I'd say again. But everything that Chucklefish make, I'm really excited about Starmancer. It's in alpha, it's in pre-alpha, it's in early access now. And it looks to be one of the best upcoming indie, if not the best, in my opinion, production. Yeah, just check it out. I can't remember what kind of game. It's a thingy game, builder game thing. It's your kind of game. You'd love it.
Yeah, definitely up my street then.
Yeah. Well, it's set in space, so I don't know where you live. So if you live in space, yes, it's up your street. So, the pedantic nature of language. I love it. What random thing is up my street? Why do we say that?
I don't know the etymology of that word, to be fair. Be interesting to know.
I'm still low on food. Why am I so low on food? I must be a fucking gannet. Can I eat dark petals?
I wouldn't recommend it. It'll lower your sanity, but it probably will do a little bit of healing, but it won't help your hunger. We're on the... Oh, it's a daisy. We're on the cusp of being able to actually make better food now.
I'm full of emptiness.
So another thing that you'll want to build is a shovel, because what we're going to want to do is start relocating berry bushes from around the world to our base, and for that you'll need a shovel. So in the, standing by the science machine with the tools, find the shovel and build one of them, because we will be needing to do that. And for that reason we'll also need to go and get poo, or guano, as you've already picked up.
Did I pick that up? I don't know if I picked that up.
Oh, right, you just saw it.
Yeah, I think I tried to pick it up, but I had no room in my inventory. Oh, you can only... Oh, God, you can only... You can't have the log suit and the backpack on at the same time.
Yep, that's what I was saying a little earlier.
All right.
Okay, let's...
You're welcome. That was my listening skills 101.
I'm going to build both of us a lantern, because you've brought those bulbs back, so we may as well use them.
Okay, nice.
Lantern, we need 4
That's
rope.
what Hecht was all about.
4 rope.
So what's the end game of this game, or shall I not find out yet? Is that a bit too...
Don't starve. It's in the title. No, there's a lot of world bosses that you can go and fight, but yeah, I'm not even worrying about that. I'm just concerning myself with survival. Yep, so if you come to me, I have that lantern for you.
Nice. Thanks.
So you can use that instead of the torches. You don't have to keep on making torches now. But be aware that if you have it in your hand, then it's going to start slowly decreasing that percentage on it. So just have it on when you need it. Right, I can probably start to build some crock pots. So let's get some food stuff on the go. We need cut stone. Let's do a few bits of that. Yeah, so if you see... Did you make yourself a shovel, by the way?
Yes, I did, yes.
So if you see berry bushes, dig those up and bring them back.
Oh, okay, so I meant to dig them up, not steal the berries.
Oh, yeah, take the berries, but also dig up the bush as well.
Okay, I'll let you know when I stumble across the ones that I...
You can actually, well, definitely on Don't Starve, you could actually see them. Yeah, you can see them on the map. Oh, there's loads of them over by the
Oh, I've got
beehive.
guano.
Good. Yeah, collect guano and collect poop from the beefalo.
I haven't even seen a beefalo yet. I don't...
Oh, they're very, very close to the base. I'll take you over to show you where they are soon.
Oh. Oh, Hex is saying that the frogs might have pulled out the Abigail flower. Shit.
Ah, yes, that would make sense. Yeah, if you get attacked by frogs, they will... yeah, they pull things out of your inventory, so it's probably... Well, you'll be very lucky to find it again, essentially. Right, we have crock pots done. Unfortunately, we don't have an icebox, and I'm not sure where we can get gears other than taking on some clockwork people, which I really don't want to do with a spear. Probably not the best way to do it.
I found the bloody pond. Is that the Abigail flower? Did I just... No.
Yeah, I mean, if you go and check around where all the frog ponds are, you may be able to find it. But yeah, that suggestion by Hex, yeah, that sounds like the likely place.
Christ! There's so many bats! Yes! I'm gonna keep looking for the Abigail flower, because I thought that was it. What's that? Investigate suspicious dirt pile.
That will lead us to a koala font.
What?
And yes, more weird things. Yep. It's half koala, half elephant.
Koala font. There's a lobster, by the way. Clearly, Beardy's not as impressed by lobsters as I am.
Oh, again, they're kind of a new resource for me on Don't Starve Together, so I don't know how useful or what use they are. They're probably a reasonably good food source. I don't know because I've never come across them, having only played Don't Starve Together for a week or so.
I'm judging my... I don't know where Abigail's flower is. Abigail's flower must be around here somewhere. Unless I ridiculously stupid... Oh, what's that? No, it's a pick...
It's nearly night time, so just get ready with that lantern.
Okay, I'm being chased by a mandrake again.
That's fine. Just let it keep following you until daytime, and you'll be able to pick it up. But again, don't eat it. They're far more useful for creating panpipes than they are as a food source. Panpipes are used in those kind of boss fights that I was telling you about. What they do is they put everything to sleep. Hence why you fell asleep earlier. That's what the mandrake's for.
Where's the damn lantern? Oh, there you go. I don't know where Abigail's flower's gone. I'm upset about this. I look like I'm going into new and uncharted territory, so it's definitely not. Is there another pond kicking around?
There's probably loads of them. To find the exact one, you're going to stumble across it at some point rather than actually finding it and searching for it. You know what I mean?
Hmm. What if it's, you can see it on the map? Oh, heck, that.
Oh.
What?
I'm pretty sure that the hounds are coming. I can hear.
Oh, the hounds are baying.
Yeah,
I just saw.
There's something out there. Make your way back towards base and we'll try and deal with them together. I'm fairly close to base. They're not far away. Can you hear that kind of chomping sound?
I thought that was my stomach.
I'm just standing by the beefalo. Just
Stale
waiting
monster
for them.
meat.
Yeah, just make your way. Oh, here they are. Here's the first hound. Come on, over here. Come and attack.
Oh
That's
god.
the hound. Just kind of run around amongst the beefalo and don't get chomped. And eventually the beefalo will kind of get involved in the fight and do our job for us. There we go. Now they're all aggroed. Come on, beefalo, attack again.
Oh, Abigail's taking them down as well.
Oh yeah, I forgot that she could attack. Yeah, I just like the beefalo doing our job for us. One hound left. Done.
Get some tasty monster meat. And a hound's tooth.
Yeah, they're useful later, but I would just leave it there. For now, we can go and pick it up at any point. Right.
Hex, I cannot find Abigail's flower, but she's still kicking around at the moment, so that's all good.
As long as she doesn't die, and she can die, by the way. But as long as she doesn't,
she regenerates, though, I think.
She does, yeah. Yeah, she regenerates. Just don't get into fights. Oh, is that it there?
It is!
Yep, I've got it. I've
Cheers,
got Abigail's flowers. Come here. Oh,
I haven't got any
on the
space.
floor
Keep it.
Sweet, at least you got it back now.
That's true. Do you want a cooked mandrake?
Oh, you didn't cook it, did you?
I think I did.
Oh.
This is the old
Don't
one.
do
Though.
anything
This is
with
the old
them.
one. This is the old one. The new one is not cooked.
Oh, okay.
But I thought I'd eaten
What's
this,
that?
so did I cook two?
Yeah, no eating of mandrakes. They can make those pan pipes, which are super powerful.
Where are you, pal?
Right.
Where do I put the berries? Where do you want the berry bushes?
The berry bushes. Let's.
Stick them here.
Where's the big? Yeah, probably here, in this area here. So you can just start. Yeah, you've got it. Oops. And I've already been and picked up some poop, so we can get these bushes
Oh
fertilized.
shit! The cooked mandrake apparently heals me a lot. Oh, you're not joking? Have you ever eaten a cooked mandrake?
No.
Hex, you were on it. My health and stomach has just gone to the top.
Oh, that's nice.
I'm back to max health, although I'm a bit groggy and weary. Thanks, Hex. Bang on. We need to play some more of this, old beardy. Old beardy, what the fuck am I talking about?
Yeah, you're older than me. You get.
Yeah, only for it. Took you a while there, didn't it? You're so. You're taking it like a champ, that comment. Ooh, the classiest hat of all. Is it getting dark again? It is getting dark again, isn't it? Do you know, I need to get rid of some of this crap.
Don't put everything into the box. I'm just kind of putting useless stuff outside of the box at the moment. But yeah, store as much as you can in the box, but a lot of it can just be dropped on the ground.
I'm cooking bat wings now.
Oh, don't cook them all, because you see these crock pots I've built here. We can build better food with them. We just need some proper meat. Yeah. We need some proper meat first, though. Let me see if I can go and catch some rabbits. Where can I find rabbits? Maybe up here.
Yeah, there were loads up there. How did you build the chest? Structures.
So first you need to refine. So if you go to the diamond, you need to refine some cut boards. I think you need 3 of them to build the chest. And then you build the chest in the structures menu, which looks like a hammer.
Structures menu looks like a ham. Oh, I got you. We're having a second chest because I've got too much crap. I'm putting manure, filling it full of shit.
Oh, that's a point. This might be the night of the full moon. If it is the night of the full moon, or maybe that's day 11 actually. But yeah, on the night of the full moon, don't come anywhere near me. And I will stay the hell away from base. Oh dear, I'm dying. Yeah, one of the perks of playing as Woody is that he has an axe that never breaks, which is fantastic. One of the downsides is that on the night of the full moon, he transforms. And he just starts rampaging everywhere.
I've just been told by Hex that the monster meats work as meat as long as you only eat one. There you go. That's what I love. That's one thing I love about streaming, is because people can tell you things about the games that I fully embrace my ignorance. Like, it's the first time I've ever played this, and I'm quite happy to admit that I have no clue what's going on.
What you're doing. Yeah. No, it was the same for me when I was streaming this the other day. I was just very glad that there were some people on who could tell me or answer some of my questions. You know.
Yeah, I need somebody like that in real life, you know. Oh, shite. Abigail's so good. She's such a good sister.
Where's the shovel? There it is.
Can you guess where I'm going?
Are you going back to the caves?
I'm going back to the sinkhole! Because I kind of enjoyed it down there. I feel like I belong in a cave.
If you can, try and pick more of those, what do you call them? More of the lantern bulbs. Yeah, the light flowers. Because, yeah, they'll refill those lanterns that we built.
Yep, I've got 5 of them already.
Sweet. I'm just out collecting more berry bushes so that I can go and plant them. And also just general other resources that I've run out of from all the stuff I've been building. In fact, I took those spiders' webs out for a reason. Yeah, if you find any spiders and can kill them as well, make sure that you're wearing the log suit. but B, yeah, pick up all the
Speak
stuff
of the
that they
devil, or
drop as
just run into
special.
spiders?
Yeah. Well, put the log suit on. And
That's a big one.
spare-
Oh my god. Warrior spiders.
Yeah, don't. Oh yeah, the warrior spiders are nasty. They will leap at you, so just be wary. But they're not too difficult to kill. They're really not too difficult.
Yep. Abigail's making light work of them. Oh my god, what the hell is that noise? Where's my goddamn...
What's the matter?
Sorry, I got distracted by some music. Ah! Hex watched loads of YouTube video playthroughs.
Whoa! What the hell was that?
Yeah, well, this is my first ever playthrough of this game. What was the hell was what?
There's like meteors landing around me. What in God's name? I've never seen this. That was terrifying.
Alright, I'm coming to find you.
It's alright, it's ended now.
Yep, this is my first ever playthrough of this game, and I have to say I'm really enjoying it. Thank you for gifting it to me, and also, this is an awesome game. I'm really... It's really kind of... It's not what I expected it was going to be. Obviously, I guessed it was going to be about survival, but I didn't know it was going to be quite as involved as it is. It's kind of a nice blend between something like Forager, maybe, and standard survival.
Yeah, it's not dissimilar to Forager. I think its systems are quite a lot deeper than its Forager, but yeah, no, it's really fun.
It is.
As I say, I've been playing Don't Starve, like the solo version, for years. I'm relatively familiar with the systems, but there's just like ever so slight tweaks with this game compared to the base game.
It's
Right. If you do make your way back to base, by the way, I'm going to make some good food for us for the first time.
I'm actually on my way. I'm actually coming now. Abigail and I are coming. God, you only want me, not my sister.
Actually, no, let's try and use up some of that monster meat. So drop one of those in. Okay, so you can see that crockpot, the one on the right is wobbling because it's oh, actually no. Let's take that monster meat out because making 4 lots of monster meat in one is going to give us monster lasagna. We don't want that.
Oh, does it?
But
Oh.
yeah, you can see in that crock pot that there are meatballs. You can go and grab those because I'm about to make some for myself. And you'll see that they do a lot of
Oh, they really do.
help. Really, really good. And the best recipe for that is 1 normal kind of meat, a morsel from a rabbit that you kill would be a good one. 1 piece of monster meat and 2 berries. That's one of the best recipes for it because kind of uses up that monster meat and makes sure it doesn't go to waste.
Oh, I can see the ghost of some kind of creature. Like ah! It's like a shadow snake.
Your sanity must be really bad then.
No, it's halfway. Halfway.
Yeah, you will start to see more stuff.
My sanity is decreasing as well.
Yep. Mine's holding quite steady at about 3/4 full. Oh no! Oh, keep doing that. Keep on digging up.
Full.
The,
You're such a optimist.
Yeah, me. Yeah, you know that I'm such an optimist.
How the game has turned us. Me, the eternal optimist, going, I'm not gonna make it, man. Could be worse. Hex, I've got to say, I'm really enjoying this game, Beardy. I am enjoying this game.
Oh,
I think
what?
we should... Oh. What?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, don't come anywhere near me.
I try to avoid you at all times, especially when you've had an egg or two. Do you know what I mean?
I have transformed into a giant beaver.
Of course you have. I mean, Are you near the base?
I'm near where all of the rabbit traps are. So yes, not far from the base at all.
I suppose I should find my dog. I don't know what my dog's done. Hang on a minute. I'm just gonna... Leia!
Oh no, it really wrecks my...
Hey man, I'm gonna try and find my dog. I'm gonna put my headset down. 2 seconds. I'll be back.
Yeah, sure, no worries.
Oh. Leia!
Oh dear, I really need to do something about my hunger.
Sorry, you can go back to bed if you want.
Oh, that's better. Let's do that again, in fact, because I need a little bit more.
I love my dog.
Food.
She can... oh, I'm back. I love my dog. She
Hello.
can live... she lives a better life than I do. She's upstairs, on my bed, having a snooze.
Yeah, and she just turned round at you and was like, "What the hell were you waking me up for, you ass?"
Yeah, pretty much. I got injured there a little bit, but I will be back.
I mistakenly ate the monster meat.
Are you less
uncooked.
beaver now? Are you less beaver, more man again?
Yes, I am no longer beaver.
Of course you're not. I mean, of the things we've said to each other over the years, Beardy.
I know. Yeah, you do have to come out with weird things that you would not normally say when playing video games.
I think we should make this more of an event. We should stream together. Now we know we can. We should stream together more often because I'm up for streaming. I find the emptiness of conversing with myself a little bit. I find it difficult for myself. Some people can hold it off. I just find it like I'm going.
No, I totally get that. When I was streaming like 8-9 years ago, I was definitely like that. I wasn't able to kind of hold a conversation with myself for multiple hours. So a lot of my streams just ended up being, well, in fact, I was doing more YouTube than streaming back then. But even so, it was supposed to be gameplay with commentary, and I was rubbish at it. I'm much better these days. I can just, especially if you join me for God of War, like I churn her on for like 5 hours straight and don't stop. Some of the more strategic games where you've got to kind of do some kind of monotonous building tasks, like for example, Oxygen Not Included. That's a really difficult one to commentate on because a lot of the time you're just like, so just digging out this area and then we'll build this wall here, and it's not particularly intriguing commentary, but with games like God of War, even Banished, I find quite easy to commentate. This one obviously has been great because I've been able to kind of bounce off you and also other people that I've been playing with this week. So yeah, no, it's good. It depends on the game, really.
How do you
cook
how well you can for some reason on the crock pot? How do you cook?
So if you just go and click on the crock pot, it will open up the menu. It'll give you 4 slots, and you want to put a morsel of meat in there, 1 monster meat, and then 2 berries.
It won't, for some reason, it won't let me cook. Oh, it will now. But yeah, no, I'm up for streaming jointly again. I don't stream as much as I should. I'm up for like once a week, maximum twice a week. I can't do it every day.
Yeah, no, streaming was a means to an end for me because initially the plan was to more focus on YouTube, but I'm actually finding I'm really enjoying doing Twitch. So yeah, I've been trying to do a little bit more this week, whilst I've had the time.
Yeah, it's going well for you. I'm impressed. But
It's slowly getting better.
I'll jump on I'll jump on your streams. We'll stream together like every now and then.
Yeah,
Nice. Find a game and stream together. Because it is more entertaining, especially when one of us doesn't know what the fuck they're doing. I think we should stream this game again. Oh,
yeah. No, we'll absolutely carry on with this world at some point.
Yep.
Don't know when, but yeah, we
can do it.
Carry on where we left
next
off.
week. Any day you
I've
want.
got to say, day 12, I'm looking like we're getting into day 13. I'm pleasantly surprised.
A
neither of us has died yet.
A gigantic beehive.
Oh, have you? Yeah, you've seen the gigantic beehive as well. Don't hit it.
I've just jumped in a wormhole. I just jumped in a wormhole.
I saw, yeah.
Oh, I'm not that far away. Oh, I'm miles away. I'm lying. No, it's not that bad. It's not as bad as I was expecting.
I've just collected a ton of berry bushes and a ton of poop, and I'm going to plant it all up.
Do you know what? It's not as bad as I was expecting. Oh shit. You do not want to attack those bees.
Nope. Not the red. Well, the red ones will chase you, so just run away from them because they can never catch you. And the yellow ones are harmless unless you attack them.
Up. Do we need honey?
Yes, honey is a useful filler ingredient in the crock pot. So, yeah, absolutely collect it.
Nice. I'm absolutely collecting honey, honey, honey. I keep getting chased by shadow creatures. They're not really there.
Yeah, they're just chasing you at the moment. They're not actually like tangible. You can't.
I found a
them.
rock den.
Yeah, I walked past that earlier. Again, that's not something that's in the base game, so I don't know what they are. So I've not investigated yet. Be good to know if anybody does know. People watching in the comments, please let us know. What are the rock dens? What can we find in there?
You can't open it with a mining thing, pickaxe, as human beings like to call them sometimes. You know that wormhole doesn't take you very. Oh shite! That wormhole doesn't take you very far. Have you found the wormhole yet?
Oh, I found loads of them. I've just not jumped in.
See, I go for the crazy angle, and I go screw it.
Oh, damn it. Yep, let's do this quickly before I forget. Try and capture some fireflies, and then we don't even need the lanterns anymore. Where is the net? Where's the net? Where's the net? Where's the net?
My sanity is going down, down, down. How do I? Oh, apparently the rock den is supposed to give us pets. How do we get the pets? How do we get them?
Lovely.
How do we get the pets? I want a pet. I want a pet.
You need 2 straw hats. We need some gold, I believe. Yeah. Yeah, I'm about to build you an even better thing than the lantern, because I remembered to go and capture the fireflies. We need 2
The fireflies?
gold. Oh, we've got loads. Pop those in. So yeah, you can just drop the lantern on the floor now, because it's not as useful as the thing I'm about to give you. So we want to go to light, and we'll
I
build
really need
2.
to improve my sanity ASAP.
Hey, see what I'm wearing? It's a hat with a light, so that you can still hold a tool. So that it's much, much, much more useful than the lantern. But yeah, keep it in your
inventory.
Yes, yeah. You can refill it by capturing the fireflies at night. So you need a bug net for that, and I will also make you one of those. So just bear with me 1 second. Bug net. Oh, I'd already made. Damn it. On the floor. There you are. There's a bug net.
Cheers.
And
that's for
you can capture
refueling
bees, butterflies, and fireflies with those. Right, I need to get some food on the go because I am starving.
I'm quiet. I put a honeycomb. And there's some honey in there.
Oh, do not use the honeycomb. We use the honeycomb to make bee boxes.
Yes, we did.
If you can, stick that in the one of the chests, or in fact, you can figure out for yourself. Actually, go over towards like the science and alchemy machine and go to the food tab, which looks like a carrot, and figure out how to make a bee box.
Oh, make a bedroll. I want to make a bedroll. I want to sleep.
No, they're not really that useful. They're useful during winter.
Sanity. Apparently increases my sanity.
But do you want nightmare fuel? Because you need nightmare fuel.
No, do you know what? Not at the moment, because Abigail is seeming to,
hold her own, yeah.
Yeah, she's doing alright.
Fair enough. Well, an easier thing to do is go and pick a load of flowers. Go over to where the bees are and just pick a load of flowers.
Oh, I've got that on. I've got that thing on my head.
Oh, the garland, yeah.
Where is... It must be under survival, surely. Where is the bedroll, do you know?
Probably survival, yeah. I'd have thought. You might need to be next to the machine. Oh, it's called a straw roll, and it's in survival right at the bottom. You need 6 cut grass and 1 rope. Oh, actually, no. You don't even need to build one. There is a bedroll in one of the chests, because I found one in the world earlier. So just take it out and then use it at night. I desperately need to eat.
Yeah. Hex strikes again. Hex is... You're awesome at this game. Thanks for your tips.
Oh, Tyler says you can also... in fact, there's a bunch of comments that I missed. So somebody trying to sell me followers and primes.
Fantastic.
Thank you for the message once again, but no thanks. Tyler, you can get pets companions from the rock den, and you can also use light bulbs to refuel the miner hat as well. So those... Yeah, the light bulbs that you've been collecting from the caves, they'll also help to refill the miner's hat.
What do you do, just pick them up and click on it? I guess.
Yeah, you just drag and drop them on top of the hat.
My sanity is up, but I need to eat.
Yes, I'm sorting that problem out right now. So yeah, there'll be 1 meatballs for you, 1 meatballs for me.
Nice. I've just had some frog legs, which did,
Did you cook them?
Yes. What do you think I am? Uncivilized. Don't answer that.
Yeah, there'll be meatballs there for you any second now. There you go.
Nice. I am going caving. Hey! I quite enjoy my little life down in the cave, especially now I've got a little miner's hat.
Yeah, that'll make life a lot easier. Yeah, I'm just going to keep on building the base out for winter survival, essentially.
We always seem to do this in games. I go on the crazy mission runs to go and find shit and like just kill everything.
And I make sure we don't die.
Yeah, I mean...
No,
there's a skeleton. There's a skeleton. We work as a good double act.
One thing that you could do down in the caves now, well, first of all, make sure you don't have any meat on you, because if you do, again, the bunnymen will attack. But what you could do down there that would be very, very useful is if you craft a hammer and take it down there with you, and if you do find the bunnymen's house, hit it with the hammer, and it will give you a bunch of materials, and
do I need to be near that science machine? To make
no, you should just be able to build the hammer straight off, I think.
I need some rocks.
Okay. I've got a couple.
Oh, it's alright. I'm out in the wild now. Oh. It's getting dark. It's getting dark.
Where's the hat? There it is.
Shit. I'm going down into the sinkhole.
Find more bunnies, because rather annoying. Still a few more traps, I think.
I really need some rocks. Oh, I found a bunny. Oh god, they do a lot of damage.
Oh yeah, you've probably got some meat on you.
No, I
as I
attacked
said,
them.
don't go anywhere near the bunnymen with meat. They will beat the shit out of you. Oh, you attacked them. Not the wisest idea.
Oh, good god. Oh, good god. I found... This is terrifying. I've made it into the bat cave.
Mm-hmm.
And I've made it to a place that has no... Oh, they attack each other, the bunnymen and the bats.
Yeah.
Nice. And that was all part of my plan.
Yeah.
I don't know what you mean by that, coughing. Oh, there's something red down here as well. I found a rabbit hutch.
Yes, those are the things that I was saying you need to smash down with a hammer. Yeah, if you can build a hammer, if you have the rocks, smash down those.
I still don't have any stone. Still don't have any stone.
Well, I'm going to go and kill that because we need some cogs or gears or whatever they're called. Where is my log suit?
I have frog... Wait. I have frog's legs on me. Oh, no, I think I just ate them. I think... Oh, I got meatballs as well. Yes.
Yeah, that's another reason that they're attacking you then.
Oh my god, there's a snake thing. What the f is that creature? Slurtle mound. What the hell is a slurtle mound?
I have come across them before, but I can't remember.
Wet depths worm or mound or something.
Ooh, am I going to be able to take down this rook? Got a feeling it's going to beat me before I beat it.
Are there multiple exit points to these caves? Holy moly, what's this? Slurper! Jesus! Oh god! Oh my god, these caves are brutal! Holy smokes! Ah. Oh my god! Attack crawling nightmare! Please! I need to get out of here! I hate this game! I don't. I love it, but this is brutal. Oh,
yes.
Ah! I'm getting attacked! I'm getting attacked!
Oh, damn it. Where did I leave my backpack?
What happens if I die?
You will get resurrected, but we have finite numbers of resurrections, so be careful.
Well, I'm not going to lie, it's not looking good at this moment in time. I need to just find
get out of the caves, then.
Sorry?
Yeah. You just need to get out of the caves. Told you they are super dangerous.
God, I just pulled the I told you so card.
I most certainly
Spelunky
did.
pod. I think I need to head back the way I came. There is no other exit to this cave. Jesus, spelunkies! Ah! Spelunky monkeys, whatever they're called. I'm in the extended ruins. Apparently this is a very dangerous place. I really wish I wasn't here right now.
End game content. Yeah.
Yeah, oh, and I'm being chased by a monkey thing. Attack it, Abigail! Take it down! Jesus, this monkey will not leave me alone. I've only got 10% left on my bloody...
Sweet.
Oh. Oh my god, this is awful. Where am I? Right, I can't press the map button because I'm still being chased by a monkey. Does this thing... Alright. It doesn't seem to want to attack me. Oh god, I walked a long way. I've kind of walked half the map.
Having not entered the caves yet, I've got no idea what to suggest or where to go.
Well, maybe there's something down here, I think. Yeah, I think I'm being told it's a good idea to recharge and go back. Okay. Alright, let's head back up. This was a silly move. Oh, good God!
What?
These monkeys are really annoying. Oh god! Oh god, the monkeys attack if you've got... They're attacking me from rocks.
Oh, so they're like the frogs, they'll pull things out of your inventory.
Oh my god! Oh god! Or maybe it's because I attacked it. Jesus! There's a whole horde of monkeys coming after me. Do you know what spelunky monkeys are? Oh! Oh, they're throwing shit at me. They threw shit at me. You dirty monkey. Oh, good God. Oh, this is awful. This is brilliant and awful at the same time. This is one of my traumatic... Jesus. Abigail. God. Oh, God, this is one of those nightmare creatures.
Would it be fair to say that you've bitten off more than you can chew, Mr. McCoy?
Well, I'm still alive, right? Ah! He spoke too soon! He got killed by a depth sperm. Oh, why did I say I'm still alive? Oh.
So, question asked and answered.
Okay, so that's where I am. Okay, I'm haunting something. What do I do now?
I think eventually it will just kind of like respawn you back in one of the resurrection spots. I could be wrong though. Anybody
Do I need to
who
go
is
back into
watching,
the cave and get my stuff back?
yes, although
Great.
that stuff will just stay there.
Great. Glad about that. It's going to be an interesting... Hex just said this is gold content.
Yeah, just listening to Roy going, "Ah!"
Oh, it's awful. I was being chased by monkeys, and the end I was like, just as you were going like, you bitten off more than you could chew, and I was like, no, I haven't. I'm not dead. Fucking
Dead.
what?
Almost perfect timing. Almost perfect.
What do I need to do here? Am I just... That bloody cave's shaking. Do I need to come out of the cave to respawn or not?
I have no clue. Again, I've got so little experience with the Don't Starve together. I really don't know how it will work with... Like, when you die in Don't Starve, you die. Done. Dead. Gone. Can't restart. Back to day one. In this one, there is a bit more of a kind of leeway with death.
You make it sound like Altered Carbon. Have you seen that yet?
I've not, no.
Spoiler alert, they cancelled it after 2 seasons, which devastates me because it's brilliant. But it's basically Blade Runner in it. Well, it's not Blade Runner. It's...
I kept on seeing it on Netflix, but yeah, I just never got around to watching it.
Oh, I need to go back up to the world, I've just been told reliably. Okay, so my stuff was... Oh, it shows up there. Ah, bloody Nora. Bloody Nora. Glad I'm moving through the dark, dark cave. Right, so...
We are very, very close to winter, which is a bit of a worry.
Well, I'm going to go and live down in a cave, apparently, because I do oh so well there. I'm going to need another mining hat, I think. I'll pick up one of those lanterns.
Yeah, that'll get you back through.
Do you want to come with me down the cave? It's really nice. I recommend it.
There's other things that need doing around base before winter comes round. So, nope. Gotta prioritise, unfortunately.
That's your fear talking, that is.
No, just experience and knowing what or how bad the game can start screwing you during winter. On the plus side, we've got quite a hell of a berry farm on the go now.
Conversations I never thought I'd have at a weekend. What did you do at the weekend? I made a lovely berry farm. How middle class have we become in this game? We started off so poor and we lost our way somewhere along the line.
Okay, my sanity is now on the verge of being dodgy. Everything looks wavy and warpy.
I've been like that the whole game, pretty much.
Mine's just started getting like that. You know the reason why your sanity goes down a little bit more than mine, though?
It's because I'm not very well.
Because you've got a ghost sister that follows you everywhere that you go. So although she is helpful, she is slowly draining your sanity.
Sadly, I don't have a ghost sister anymore because her.
Of course you don't. Yeah. Oh well, it's lost
down in the cave. I need to go and pick her up.
I need to sort out my sanity because all of the rabbits that I just picked up have now just turned to monster rabbits, which are useless. Because I need them to be normal rabbits to get the morsels from them. Okay.
So how do I respawn? I'm haunting.
Google it. I really don't know, mate.
Hex?
Really no clue.
How do I respawn? Oh no, I seem to be doing it automatically. Either that or the world's just gone to black. That do everything. It's like...
Oh no, it's because it's nighttime. Yeah, it has gone to black because it's nighttime.
Nah.
Oh, I can... There you are. Stop haunting me.
I'm examining you.
Quite sure. Ooh.
Make a telltale heart. Make a telltale heart.
Make a telltale heart. That doesn't help me any.
You might need to make a telltale heart to save my life.
I am looking through menus of where that might be because I've literally never heard of that before. You can res your friend with a telltale heart. Abigail does not drain his sanity. Okay, so I was wrong about your ghost sister. So I'm not quite sure why you were losing sanity quicker than I was. Sorry, I need to eat. Just bear with me a moment.
Survival. It's the top of survival, Beardy.
Top of survival. Cool, thank you. I will find it in just a tick. I really need to eat quickly though. Come on. Top of survival. Telltale heart. So I need a spider gland before I can do that. So I'm going to have to go...
Come with me, then you'll see a bunch of little spiders.
That should tide me over. I've got my log suit with me, although it's nearly gone. I've got my spear. Okay, yep, cool.
Oh no, the spider's webs have got... Oh, they should still be there,
I'm ready
right?
to go spider hunting.
Follow me.
Let me just see where the closest set of them are.
There were some over here, but they seem to have disappeared.
Oh, I found a massive kind of hive of spiders earlier. I just can't... I think it was up here. Is that them? Yeah, that looks like them. Okay, so we're heading northwest. Okay, follow me. Oh, let's take the minus hat off.
You seem to be faster than I do.
Yeah, it's because the path. You move faster on the paths.
Hmm. Did you make the path?
No, they're just there.
Hmm. Another thing I've
Oh.
completely missed.
Yeah, as Tyler has just said in my chat, you can make a path, but
Oh, good God.
yeah, there are some natural paths already in the world. In fact, I don't know why I'm waiting for you because even once I've
All right, Hex, see you
no,
soon,
I
man.
I don't need to be by the science machine to make the telltale heart. Oh dear. Just keep on. Oh yeah, you're heading in the right direction. Hey, here are some spiders. Let's just make sure that frog has stopped following me, which it has. Hey, let's get a spear on. Let's get my log armor on, and let's go after some spiders. So just watch the way that I'm kind of dragging them, stand out of the way, just so it's not confusing me. But you see how I was kiting them out.
Mm-hmm.
Best way to kind of deal with them if you can. I've already got the spider's glands, so telltale heart.
Oh.
There you go. Right, let's leave all that.
Right.
Get back to the task at
Do you want to
hand.
come with me into the cave to...
If I get hit by a single thing, though, I'm dead. So you're going to have to do the same thing for me if we're not careful.
Right, we should probably avoid that because I'm also...
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Okay, part of my heart has gone down permanently.
Remember that crafting a telltale heart takes some of your HP. Make sure you have enough before you craft. So I could have actually just killed myself then, and I almost pretty much did because I've got 3 health left.
But what I mean is my maximum heart has gone down.
Yeah, your maximum health pool. Yeah, I didn't know that, but yeah, it kind of makes sense.
Looks like we only get 4 lives, 3 or 4 lives.
So again, anybody that's watching, do the resurrection stones in Don't Starve Together not work, or are they just for like solo play, or how do the resurrection stones work? Your max health can be restored with booster shots, apparently.
Oh.
Thank you again, Tyler, for the information. You are a fountain of knowledge for us as we play this game. Right, let's...
Right, I'm going to take a lantern. The lantern's out of
Do you
juice.
need feeding before you go?
Yeah, I do, yeah.
Okay, hang on, I will make you some meatballs. Okay, so I'm cooking up.
Yeah,
Oh, by the way, the newest addition to the come to me. Stand still. Stand still. Stand still. Give all. I've just put some fireflies in your inventory, so try, like that.
perfect.
And there's your meatballs. Right.
Alright, I need to go
Yeah,
get my equipment.
the newest thing in the base is the ice box, which I've built by the crock pot. So any food that you come back with, drop all the food into the ice box, and it will keep it from going stale a little bit better than it would normally. Oof.
I'm going to have to go down into that I'm going to have to go down into the cave and hope for the best.
Just make sure you remember the way that you're going, because from the sounds of it before, you couldn't remember which way was out again. So just...
I kind of got turned around. Pick up rot. I don't want to pick up rot. Shh.
Oh dear, we're pigs. Or were pigs.
Where? I'm sure they're everywhere, aren't they? Bum 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 bum. Wow. Jesus, those. Okay. That backpack is quite deep into this.
Just got the wrong way slightly. Yeah, I'm actually going back for the spiders. Like, despite the fact that I have bugger all health, food is really not going to help that situation. And the things that we need to make health food rather than like hunger food, we just don't have access to yet. We need eggs to make some pierogies. Which are like one of the best healing foods, but yeah, we don't have access to eggs yet. We'll have to go and cut some reeds soon. I'm gonna have to take a massive risk in attacking some spiders.
Ah, shit! I'm gonna die again.
It might just be better to leave the stuff that's down there and oh, fuck. You know, I just said I'm going to have to take a risk and go and try and kill some spiders.
Yeah, I'm glad you didn't. Ah, no shit, that's what killed me last time.
No, I very much did.
Oh,
that's the problem.
Yeah, no, I saw. It flashed up on my screen.
Touchstones can be used to res, but I think only once per player per touchstone. Okay, in which case, I know I have found some touchstones already.
Right.
Not quite sure where.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, I'm deep in the mine and I am injured.
There's a touchstone. It's near the beefalo. So I'm going to have to travel across the map as a ghost. Thankfully I can go across waterways as I'm floating.
Okay, I'm nearly at my stuff. Shit!
Once again, Tyler, thank you very much for the information. It's very good to know. These questions that I'm asking do get answered, so yeah, thank you. Really, really, very much appreciated.
Alright, I got all my stuff back.
Just get the hell out of Dodge then. I am nearly resurrected. Then I've got to go and retrieve all my stuff.
Oh, you resurrected yourself, I see.
I did. came back with a lot more health than I had when I died, so yeah, not ideal. I mean, you can still use this touchstone, but I can never use it again.
Oh dear. Okay. Right, I'm gonna need those boosters, so I'm gonna have to work out how to heal myself.
Yeah, we'll figure that out. Don't worry. How much has it cut your max health down by?
It looks like either by a quarter or a third.
Okay. Yeah, we'll figure that out sooner rather than later. Then let's have a look. Booster shot. So we need some rot, we need some niter, and we need some bee stingers. Actually, they're really, really easy to make. Yeah, I'll get on as soon as I've gone and reclaimed some of my stuff and killed some spiders, so I can get some spider glands. I will.
There are so many spiders down here. There are so many spiders where I am right now.
Yeah, if you can kind of get them fighting with other animals, that's the best way of dealing with them, rather than head on.
A dangling depth dweller is taking me down. It's not worth it at this moment. Ah, bunny men!
If you've not got meat on you, you don't need to worry about them. But if you have got meat on you,
though, to be honest.
Yeah, just never take meat down into the caves with you. Just take vegetables and berries and stuff.
Shit! The ground is shaking. I'm coming out. Yes, I'm out. I'm out of the cave. I am out of the cave. Oh, Beardy, in a moment I'm going to love you and leave you because I'm going to have to go and get some food because my stomach is crawling.
Yeah, no worries.
But we should definitely...
Yeah, we've been going for like 2.5... Yeah, we've been going for like 2.5 hours anyway, so no, it's been a pretty full-on session.
Yeah, we should definitely pick this up another time.
And I'm going to get killed by spiders again. I'm getting killed by spiders again. Didn't learn my lesson yet. Da, 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 da. Sorry, just bear with me a minute.
Yeah, I'm going to need some food quite badly, so... Both in real life and the game. Oh.
Damn, I hate them warrior spiders. Really do.
And if we save this game, we can pick this up again? This exact same game?
Yeah. Take it up exactly where we leave it off. Can we just not do it right immediately now? I just need to...
Oh, I'm not going to do it right now. I'm going to come back. Oh, I found the base.
Yeah, I'll be joining you at the base any moment. Just needed to go and collect my shit. Right, I'm coming back now. And yeah, we'll pick this up on another occasion.
Endothermic fire.
What?
Endothermic fire.
Have you had a look through many of the build menus?
Nope. Where's the booster shot? Is that survival?
Yes. Yeah, it's not very far down in the list, to be fair.
Booster shot. I need rot and a stinger.
Yeah, they're relatively easy to get. I'm not worried about getting those booster shots for you.
Okay.
We can do that at the start of next session. I'm nearly back at the base
Sounds
now.
good to me.
Nearly there. Nearly there. But yeah, we'll be picking it up at the start of day 18 next session. Only 2 days till winter.
Is that when the fun begins?
Cool.
Not the fun, but I'm enjoying it, but you know what I mean? Alright,
Yep,
Okay.
thank you very much for watching, everybody. Anybody that's on Roy's channel or on my channel, please consider giving each other a follow. So you can find Roy at twitch.tv/realroymcoy, and you can find me, Birdie, at twitch.tv/beardyrocks_gaming. Yeah, so if you can give us a follow, and also find us on Twitter as well, again at realroymcoy and at beardylock games or beardylock gaming, I think it is. All the information's on my Twitch channel. So you can
I
find
love
it
the
there.
fact yeah, I think you know my Twitter better than I do. That's amazing, because I was just like, oh, he's got this down. I had no idea where I was. But
Yeah,
yeah, thank you very much for joining us.
it does. Yeah, no, it's no. Thank you for joining as well, Roy. It's been fun to co-op this with you.
It has.
And
Thank
like
you
you
for
say,
gifting.
we'll have to do it again.
Yeah, we shall. And next time we should dig up a bit gaming news, because then we can talk about that while we're streaming as well. Because you know, a number of people that stream with, like, listen to my streams, like talking about gaming news, like Muzzaville. Like he's talking about the latest news and the latest releases, and you know, and I even forgot Turtle Rock Studios, the name. So should do a bit of that, and then yeah, maybe make it a weekly thing at least. Games like this.
Yeah, no,
games.
we had a little bit of news chat, I suppose, with
We did.
The whole situation at Blizzard, and then also spoke about Back 4 Blood a little bit. It's out for its beta trial at the moment, so yeah, really looking forward to playing that as and when it releases.
It's out.
Hey,
the beta's
last
out.
thing I'm going to do. Sorry, say that
The beta's
again?
out, I think.
Yeah, the beta is, but isn't it a closed beta at the moment? Or maybe I'm wrong.
I don't know. That's something we should find out. But
Meatballs,
I need some of these meatballs. Because I'm going to go have to cook some of those soon. But
yeah, those of you.
oh, are they for
right.
me? Yeah. Cooking for me.
Yeah.
I'll stay forever. Cool. All right. On that note, thank you very much for stopping by. This is Roy McCoy. Out.
And Eddie.